Yeah, it does feel like a bit of a full-time job, doesn't it?
It does, and yeah, it's just a lot. So I feel a little bit lost. Need a
Yeah.
little bit of guidance. So
Yeah.
happy for any and all suggestions.
All right, let's try and see if we can find some little strategies. We might be able to find some apps as well. I've got my phone here, so we
Yeah.
can do a little bit of research as well.
Yep.
Um,
Perfect.
yeah, let's kind of have a look at those.
Yep.
Yeah, social media is a great tool. And it can help to build a really loyal customer base. Are you doing, what are you doing at the minute? Are you doing reels? Are you doing posts, stories?
Um, so I do stories, because that's easily to do on the fly. Um, and then I do posts, um, and if I do reels, it's they're not very good. Um, I find reels very time consuming because you got to record the content and put it all together.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I normally do posts or the odd carousel, but they don't get like not many likes or anything. And obviously, I share promotions that we're doing and stuff like that, and they don't necessarily get any engagement. I don't. There's very low engagement, but then when people come in, they'll go, "Oh, I saw that. Like, have you still got that offer on?" They're just not like pressing the like button. So
Yeah.
there's that,
Okay.
which is if you don't get the engagement, then it doesn't put your reach out. So I'm like, I don't know how to build that up.
How to build that reach. Yeah. Okay.
Mm, yeah.
Um, okay. Are you doing other things like um emails as well to the
No, so
database?
don't no. So that's something I need to do. So I think I need to get redo people's get everyone's updated contact details. Um just so that we have got the right email addresses and get them to consent to the marketing, like for us to send out stuff.
Yeah.
Because I haven't got that yet, just to make sure everyone is still happy to be sent things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually a really good idea. Make sure everything's updated. So that's also something that you could delegate a little bit to the team.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So I don't have
Um,
to do that all. Okay. Updated client info.
yeah, and just making sure that all of their clients, when they're checking them out, they are updating all of those details. Or when they do new consent forms or client information forms, and it can just be part of the process under new ownership. We're just making sure everything's up to date. If you don't
Yeah.
mind filling this out for us.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool.
And that's, sometimes just something simple like that can also be if people have missed that it's under new ownership as well. It's a great way to introduce that we do have a new owner, a nice new smiley face is here. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. That breaks the ice a little bit with the clients too. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Awesome. All right, I can do that. I can delegate that because with
yeah.
Timely we can send out forms. So I could even potentially get one of the girls to update it if they've got downtime or um and yeah, then I can attach it. You can send them out with their reminders, so that might be an option.
That's a great idea. Yeah. Um, yeah, just I guess if you are delegating someone to do that, just make sure they are doing it correctly as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
Have to-
and that's something that, a senior staff member or a junior could do.
Yeah. Do you think that being that, you know, the juniors, the younger crowd are much better on socials, um, do you think that having the staff just film little things through their week if they have time, whether it's setting up a tint or doing so you can have some sort of footage or things that we could make. Do you think that's asking too much of staff to do that on top of their clients and stuff?
Absolutely. I think that's a great idea if the time allows for it. So if they do have
Yep.
gaps, that is definitely something that you could put in
Okay.
their gaps.
Yep.
One thing to consider with that is there a phone or an iPad? iPad is a little bit more professional, I feel. Obviously, that's completely up to you, but is there
Yeah.
something that they can use in salon so they're not using their own devices?
Yeah, we have an iPad in salon that they could use. Yeah. And we have
So
a
just,
salon mobile.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if they're using the salon iPad, then it doesn't look like they're just sitting on their phone texting someone.
That's a good point. Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
they do that on the iPad, they could definitely be doing that in
Yeah.
there.
Content. Yeah. Do you think having content days, like, just say if we had a quieter day and it was looking a bit quiet, we could do like a we've got spots here and here to do this treatment at this price. If you would like to come and be here for our filming day, like, do you think that's something that
That,
could work?
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay.
That's not something I've done before either, but I think that's a fabulous idea. And
Okay.
you can really get that content. The client's consenting that they know it's for content creation.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
girls are prepared. Sometimes you can find as well, we're all a little bit shy when it comes to being on camera.
Yes.
And so, the girls are then prepared so they can have their makeup done, they can have their hair straightened or whatever they might do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a little bit
Yeah.
prepared for it as well. And they can't say, no, I don't want to do it now.
Yeah. Because
I'm
the
nervous.
client's there.
It's in the
Yeah.
book, the client's there. They're just doing their
Yeah.
treatment.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then
And if they can't, if you're not don't have a client when you're doing the training days that you spoke about, you could even do it then when they're working on each other.
yep.
So you're using your
Okay.
training days and then doubling up
Oh,
as content
that's
creation.
yep, that's good. Training days, yes. Because then some of the girls can go around film and while they're all taking turns, or I could go around film. I could do all the filming while they're doing the treatments on each other, and I'd just be quietly filming them.
I love it.
Training
Yeah.
days, filming.
And you might
Awesome.
find as well, going back to, clients clicking that like button and interacting with your posts, you might find when you start putting the faces of the team on there, you
Yeah.
might get a bit more
Yeah.
of a reaction
Like,
as well.
yeah, yeah, because I guess it's a familiar face. It's not just words on a screen or, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so a bit like that. What do they call it? A like no trust factor or whatever it's called. Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Perfect.
Are you using any like apps or tools to help you?
I have Canva, so
Yeah,
I use
Canva's
Canva.
amazing.
Um, and I have got what's it called?
What does it do?
CapCut. CapCut, so I can like stick the reels together really. So like a
Oh,
editing,
cool.
I can
Yeah.
yeah, I've got that, but it's got other functions. I just not use them. Use them
Yeah.
to put little things together up. But mainly I do like, if I'm doing a story, if we're unpacking a box or something of products, I might do like a little boomerang of us pulling a product out of the box or like things like that for stories. And all our posts I share onto our stories as well. Um, and I find I probably get more reactions on stories
Yeah.
because I guess it's quick and they're not having to read a lot of information. And if it's sort of like something that's there, that gets engagement. But
Yeah.
yeah,
So that
as
might
much
be
as
your
it matters.
demographic as well. You know, they're quite busy.
Yeah, okay. So if I'm doing a
So maybe
post, have it
keeping
so
it to
it's,
those smaller things.
yeah, short, quick. Yeah,
It's all
like
trial
to
and
the
error,
point.
isn't it, with social media? It's such a funny one. And what
Yeah.
works, you know, here at your salon, 5 minutes down the road, it would be, you know, something so
Something
different works
different.
for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Um, are there any apps that you have kind of come across that are handy or easy to do, or is there any tips in
I
Canva that you have that I don't?
Yeah, I love Canva. Canva is an amazing tool, and it comes with lots of free things, so you don't even have to
Mm,
pay for.
yeah. Oh, sorry, you're frozen. I think it's my internet. It's not been very good. You're frozen. Frozen. Oh, are you there?
Hello? Yep.
My thing froze. So you froze.
Ah,
I think it's our
it
internet
froze on
here.
my end
They
too.
said
I'm
that
not sure what happened.
they've been doing some upgrades. So um on Telstra or whatever. I keep getting texts about it.
Oh, yeah,
So sorry.
that's okay. No, don't stress. That's fine. Technology, hey?
Yeah. Can't live with it, can't live without it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. So yeah, Canva's amazing because you can get some really good like templates as well to use. Um, I do tend to follow a lot of other salons to see what's working for them as well.
Yep.
You can get a bit of ideas from
Yeah.
that. A scheduling app, I think, is
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
so
Scheduling.
helpful. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Do
like
you
you
have
said,
one in
doing your
mind that
stories
you've
on the
used before?
I have used a few actually over the time, but now Instagram and Facebook, I think it's just called the Meta.
Oh,
I
I
think
have
it's called
that.
Meta now. Yes, so that combines, that
Okay.
holds your Instagram and your Facebook together
Okay.
in one place.
Yeah.
So when on there, you can actually schedule those posts and it's all
Okay.
free.
Oh, all right. Awesome. Okay. Because I haven't used it for scheduling. I mainly do like a post on Instagram and then you know how it shares to Facebook. So I haven't done
Yes.
any scheduling. Okay. So I can schedule through Meta. I just use it for messages, like where all the messages are in one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
so have a bit of a look through Meta because
Yep.
yeah, you'll get there's lots of great tools in there as well.
Okay. Awesome.
Sorry,
Perfect. That's all right. You're getting the relief.
that bit out too. Yeah,
Hi,
so
Tom.
that's an amazing tool, the Meta, and it's free,
Yep.
which we all love.
Awesome. Perfect.
Um, yeah, I have used a lot of other ones, but to be honest, I kind of deleted them all and just started going all through Meta. Like we used
Yeah.
Hootsuite for a
It's all in
bit.
one.
Yeah, and having it all in one is so easy and you don't have to go through all the different apps.
Yeah. I think I would prefer to stick to like one that's got it all in because then if it's going to make it easier and it's then I'm not like, oh, where did I schedule that one through or where did I put that? I think having it all in one would be helpful for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just check my phone as well and see what others I have in here.
Awesome.
Yeah, Meta Business Suite it's called.
Okay. Yep. No, I have that. So I need to just look into it a little bit more about the scheduling because I've never made a post on there. I just make it on Insta and then it flicks it over to Facebook. So I
Yeah.
will do that.
Some other apps that I've used is Reels Templates. So that's almost like templates for your Reels.
Oh, okay. What's it called? Reels.
Templix, Templix.
Okay, yeah, Reels Templates. Oh, all right. I'll check that one out. Oh,
Yeah. And then we always just found that emails worked well. But again, it depends on
yeah.
your demographic. But we
We
always
have
got a lot of
SMS
engagement.
marketing.
Yep.
We do have the option with that through Timely. I just find that like we have done one little thing about a promo and then a lot of people said stop. So it's like, oh, I guess like everyone gets hit with so many messages. So I think that maybe is not the best option.
Yeah.
Um,
It's
for
SMS
like
marketing
for
is a funny one, isn't it? I think once they've said stop though, Timely will then stop sending it to
yeah,
that
it
particular
does.
group. So the next message that you do will to be a more targeted audience that want it.
That's true. Maybe I'll try it again.
So,
So I did think,
with social
um,
media, they always say to do like 1 or 2 posts a day. Whereas with your SMS, if you're finding that a lot of people are saying stop to it, that's okay. Just give it a bit of a break and then maybe try and do just 1 a quarter.
yeah, okay.
And then
So because I thought maybe we need to use the text messaging, like even if we ask clients again, like, do you want to opt in again? Because we're changing how we're doing it. I thought maybe we just need to use it not for our like general monthly promos, but use it like, we are like we'll use it for say a Black Friday sale. So you all know that. And it'll be one message and anything that's important that you need to know, like if we've had to close for renos or something, like anything that's really important.
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, and that's it, and then use it and say that we'll do our email and social media instead. So
Yeah.
or I could also go, I guess, through a different company, not Timely, for messages where you can set groups for people who like the promos and people who just want the important information. Might need to look at that. Maybe I need to do a survey and that's what people want.
Yeah. And because we spoke about the, getting the girls to update the client cards. So, having them ask, do you like the emails, the SMS? And then you
Yeah,
can tick those particular boxes. So then you're
yeah,
getting a more targeted audience that way as well.
yeah, yeah. Okay. So in the form, so options. Yes, so then I can tell. All right,
Yeah.
perfect.
You can also, with your social media, going to looking at the reputation and the marketing side of things, you can also do some like and share types
Okay.
of posts. So
Yep.
that way, or you can collaborate with, the hairdresser that's next door or the cafe that's down the road.
Okay.
The gym or the wellness center, the yoga studio, whatever you think kind of links or resonates with you. If you've made
Yep.
any connections with anybody, you can also do
Okay.
those types of
Like a bit of
posts.
a business to business sort of marketing instead. Yeah. Okay. That's a
Yeah,
good
so
idea.
then you're tapping into their client base. You're getting those reactions with your social media because they have to like it, they have to share it.
Yeah.
And that's also how you can get across to people in your area.
Okay. Like.
Sometimes if we do the paid posts, you start getting people from Queensland or Melbourne.
Yeah, it's not as targeted
Yeah,
to
and they're
your
not your
area.
ideal
Just
customer.
yeah. Okay.
So they
Awesome.
can also be some ideas as well that you could use.
Yeah. Okay. All right, perfect. I think I've got heaps there to work with now. Got some good ideas.
It's
I'm
a
excited.
social media marketing, those things, it's an ever-changing thing, and it's
Yeah.
consistency is key.
Okay. So I need to be more consistent. I'm not very
Yeah,
consistent because I get lose steam and then I suppose it's just like doing your skincare regime. If you want results, you got to keep doing it. But
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
It's very easy to lose the steam. That I
yeah,
do find that that's when your scheduling helps, because you can have,
yeah,
I know you have your office days on Friday, so
mm,
if you just allocated an hour, or
yeah. Like
whatever
batch
your time
created
allows
some
for.
and yeah. Okay. So I need to mark it actually out and just sit there and just smash a few out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Awesome.
use all of your different skincare brands, your devices. So I know
Yeah.
you're doing a skin needling client soon, so
Yeah.
your device should have
Yeah.
artwork and things that you could use as well.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yeah, they do
Um,
have all that. Just I forget, so I need to utilize that more. I'm gonna write that down.
yeah, tap into
Utilize.
those things that you have access to that, yeah, we do forget about.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. It's exciting.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit more like um that I'll be a little bit more organized too. Like now that I can schedule them and I'm not going off the fly for everything. I think that will be helpful. And then yeah, getting the girls to like try and do some content when they have a moment just for so we can um and maybe too with them in the rooms too, maybe see what clients are talking about or concerns. So then we could use that. I'll write that down.
Use that as well.
Um yeah.
And you could even, the Meta Business Suite works really well on desktop as well. So if
Okay. I've never
if the
used it.
girls, yeah, if the girls are at reception and they're on the computer, they could be doing that as well, whether you allocate it to, a senior or a manager to do some of that,
Yep.
or if you've got a junior that's really doing a lot of reception work, that could be something that they could be doing to help you out as well, just scheduling those
Yeah.
generic posts.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Cool. All right. Can definitely um sort that out. That would be good.
Hmm.
Then it won't feel so much like a full-time job all the time.
Yeah, and help you a little bit, take a bit of the pressure off yourself.
Yeah. Amazing. Alrighty.
Yeah. And
Oh,
I think if you see how you go with that, and see if the girls might also have some different suggestions, bringing those in,
yeah.
because if we go back to our other sessions as well, giving them, um like letting them have say can sometimes make them feel heard and make
Yeah,
them
it
feel
goes
part
back
of the
to
team as well.
yeah, yeah, goes back to our sort of first session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Amazing.
Now, I
So
know
I've got
you've had to fill in and do a client this afternoon, so
yeah.
I will wrap it up. Are they there yet?
They'll probably be here in a moment in about 5 minutes. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll
Yeah.
wrap it up today then. Um, Thank you so much for your time again.
So thank you so much for all your help. It's
How are
been really
you?
good.
I'm glad. Are you feeling a little bit more confident, a little bit more at ease?
Yeah, I am. I feel a lot more confident with the team, like with myself interacting with them. And I'm feeling really positive about going forward with like the KPIs and our meetings and things like that. Um, Obviously now this with the social media, once I get a little bit more of a like I'll chat to the girls about it and see what their suggestions are as well. And I think that once it's not just maybe me thinking about all of it, and the content, the ideas, that everything. If it's like a bit of, yeah, I think they'll build the team more, and also then the clients will see content that they're wanting to see, because obviously I can make content for what the clients that I see, what they're talking about, but the other girls' clients might have concerns with other things or ask different questions. So yeah, I think that I'll be able to hone in a little bit more on what all of our clients kind of want.
Yeah. And using
Yeah.
things like the devices and stuff, it might be things that might be
Yeah.
showing them treatments that they don't
Different.
know that are done there.
Yes, and that might then drive more treatments to be booked and more. Yeah. So I'm excited.
All linking it in together.
Yes. Yep. It's very good. So I feel more confident about that now. And definitely knowing that I can schedule things all in one place, and there's like I'm gonna check that app out to help with reels and things. So
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you so much.
That's okay.
Am am I still right to like give you an update, flick you an email through and stuff? Yeah. Oh,
Absolutely. Yes.
perfect.
So, yeah, obviously after our mentorship ends, definitely keep in contact. You can email me and I'd love to hear how things are going. If you do want to have any other sessions, please let me know as well. Yeah, I've really enjoyed
Very
our time together. It's been great. And I feel like,
yeah,
yeah, I hope that you've got a lot from it and you're feeling more
I have.
confident.
Yeah, I definitely have. I feel really great about it. So thank you very much.
That's okay. Alrighty. Well, I will let you get to your client. Have an amazing day, and I wish you all the
Thank
best
you.
with everything with the
You
salon.
too, and thank you, and have a great weekend. I think that's Friday.
Yay! Perfect. I'm just going to stop recording now.
Yep. Awesome.